Alright, so this is a add-on. Sorry it's so bright, I can't control the brightness on the weight component there. That temperature display there, I can't control the brightness on it, I can just turn that display on and off. This is for the fan, that's the inline fan that's outside here above me. And this is for the temperature sensor inside the laser enclosure. So I forgot to show you my cooling setup, history of this whole thing basically. Here's the ductwork for it. So you'll see there's it's 4-inch right now. I'm gonna go up to 6-inch. There's the ductwork up in here. And here's it's insulated. It's actually double, not triple insulated inline fan, 6-inch inline fan. Yeah, this is no condensation issues or anything. Fan turns off really nice and gradual. I kind of like the setup because I can sit down right here in my chair right there, you know. So yeah, so it's just one of those things that got this set up now so I can register the temperature. As you can see, the temperature inside the enclosure right now, I'm doing a little test anyways. You can see it's 66.7 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty cool in there. So I'm going to the enclosure now. Almost forgot to put this on. So right here is this is the exhaust out for the portable air conditioner I'm using for the setup right here. Is the filler piece. I had made all this. This is all something I made here. Pretty much this whole setup something I put together. It took me a couple months to complete the whole thing. And there's the condensation going out. Goes off the patio here. It's outside, so yeah, so it's a little noise in here because of the AC running, but there's the back of the AC. Right here is these. So I get actually real good control of airflow. This right here is the one. Well, actually, let me turn the light on, see if it doesn't help. There we go. I got a light on there. But yeah, so here, this one is for the laser enclosure. This one just goes to the outside. So this one's always just straight up and everything. Yeah, so kind of the thing about the laser enclosure here. But here's the setup coming into it. It's triple insulated, you know, and then down below here. Right there's the ductwork, right as the air conditioner. There's the air conditioner itself. So yep, right up here. I have a quad fan set up, that's why this splits off instead of just being one box. I have a split off one, basically. This whole setup, but and then I gotta finish this up. I got a little bit more work to do on the enclosure itself. Over here, that's the connection, so I can do a quick disconnect on the probe inside. So I take this off because I'm gonna replace this exhaust fan setup. I'm gonna replace that with something at a 4-inch setup. I'm gonna run it a little bit better control of it. So, but yeah, and this is come around here to the outside of the laser enclosure. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little description on this thing here. I'm running that test on a piece of material right now. Just gonna see what's up. So I'm gonna see what's up with this, how this test's gonna work out. So this is just also to show the setup that I use. Basically, some of my built laser enclosures. I started out with just pretty much a cardboard box and a plastic bag. Now it has a actual door that just functions. So the door that flips up. Weather stripping there. It's insulation, weather stripping around the bottom, so it's pretty much a sealed component there. You know, it's got the plexiglass on the side there, even down here on the bottom. You see it right here, right there. And I have 2 light kits in it. There's light kits in the front here. I won't turn them on because it'll actually make the camera strobe. And you can see my quad fan setup, the exhaust out. So yeah, this camera's been like a couple years in the making, pretty much. Did a lot with this, and then the sensors are towards the back. One's all a little above the laser for the outside one, and the one that's out here. This one over here. This one is at the top of the at the ceiling of the inside the laser enclosure there. So, but you can see I'm running about 68 degrees, and this varies with this particular one. Sometimes it's in line with that one outside, and other times it's a few degrees off. Now that one outside, I get more of being correct than this one. It's a little more slower on there. That's more of automatic refresh. This takes like 10-second delay. Refreshes every 10 seconds. That's refreshing every second. So I believe it's more of an accurate reading than this one here. So, and then try to keep my temperature around this point, like the So I'll go as low as 65. I usually like to keep it like 60, about 68, just fine. 67, 68. That worked good for me. Is usually what I like to keep it at. I had issues where it kicked off and everything, and no more issues. It's been working fine. But yeah, but this deal here is real nice because I can sit outside. When I go outside, I can see what the temperature is, and just, see it from out there too. Because I like sitting outside, so sit out in the patio and I can just check the temperature while I'm running, like engraving something or running a test like this here. So, yep, this is the basic laser enclosure setup I have. I'm gonna put it back over this way. Got the light from my monitor, sorry about that. But yeah, you see the shut-offs right over here. Two shut-offs there. So that's about a rough guess. I got to put a marker. I have a metal marker I have for that particularly. It's just easier, but I kind of have an idea anymore. Yeah, I marked them out. Everything's, like I said, it's like triple, quadruple insulated on these. The stuff going outside, it's double insulated, but it's still really well. No condensation issues, no problems like that. It's been working great. It's been a fantastic. I've been using it for, probably a couple months now. I've had it going for a couple months. Not consistent, just on and off because I've been busy working on other things. But I have some work to do. Like I got to fix this right here, fix that a little bit, just little odds and ends, little static at the back there, like where the splits off and comes in. It's a little off a little bit, but I figured I must do a video on this. My actually literally air conditioned laser enclosure. So you see temperature dropping down, so I have to close this down a little more. So just crazy how it gets so cold in there. I can get it down probably in the 40s. I had it, we're in winter now, so it's November. But yeah, I'm looking at, I've had that outside output. Usually it's I can go between I've just had it down to 55. It'd be 58 maybe during the day. It gets down to maybe 51 is the coldest. Well, the one night it was down to 49 degrees. So it gets pretty cold. I can put out some actually pretty good ice cold air out of this thing. Keep the inside of the laser enclosure really cold. Everything you see is 67. So yeah, this refreshes every 10 seconds or so, 10 or 15 seconds. I went out in the patios every second. Yeah, but I figured I'd just show this setup here, my laser enclosure setup. So I take a lot of pride in this. It took me 2 months to complete the air conditioning setup with everything I had to make and build. And all that piece that goes on the front of the air conditioning unit itself, the ductwork setup, insulating, and the filler for the door, all that stuff. It was just a lot of time and effort put into this, and it was well worth the effort because it's just been great. Never have to worry about the laser getting heated up or nothing. It's enclosed. Don't have to worry about the fumes. I'm going to eventually run the exhaust outside. So, but sorry about the background noise. I just got the exhaust going and the air conditioner's going. Inline fan, you can hear that a little bit too. But yeah, so it's just one of those things that that it just decided to make work, and just kind of every time I had a problem, I figured out how to resolve the issue and resolve the problem. But it's been working great. It's been a really great piece of equipment because it condenses everything, don't deal with a bunch of fumes, and works really great, especially having a daughter and everything. So it works really good with that. And plus, I don't want to breathe the fumes in myself, anyways. So it works out pretty good. Right now I'm running the 6-inch on just a filter, a very large filter, and I know that's not 100% good, but I got to square it up at some point. So, but that's enough of that, and hope you enjoyed the video. And there's, like I said, basic of the laser enclosure. I'll step it back a little bit so you can see it more in full. And okay, so yeah, this is back. It's in full entirety, pretty much. So, yeah, but like I said, this is all just custom built enclosure. You can see ahead here where it all steps in. There's from both my lights. Power buttons right here for the lights. As you can see, I'll turn this off in a minute. But you can see they both light up. So, and then this is the low setting for the one set. I'm just going to real quick. It's going to strobe, but there's the other set. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. I thought I was going to really strobe or something, but just a little bit. But as you can see, it's pretty bright. That's not even the brightest setting. It's a halfway point. So with two of them together, it works out real nice. Because I have this, I'll turn this one back on again, turn this one off. But you can see you get more general lighting with the second kit. This is the newer light kit. The same light kits, but it's just decided to add another one. It felt like I could use better lighting for it. Now I get totally surrounding everything. I can totally see what I'm doing. See totally what I'm doing here. And then when I do record videos, this is the one I go with. I just go with the one that's over top. That's the general basic lighting I use. But yeah, as you can see, I'm running the test now, and very little tricks with the laser, and you know, I still play around with different types of wood with power and speed and everything. I try to keep with faster speed, of course, and at the same time watch it, because too fast creates problems also. But yeah, but then I have my little barriers for when I'm recording, which are some back of some canvases. So, but yeah, just overall basic thing. I figured I'd just post a video on this basic setup I have going on, like the black wire back there. That'll be eventually concealed and tied down, kind of like what's up here at the top. The sensor right there, how that's all covered up. I just got, like I said, I'm just at a phase right now. I'm getting ready to do a really extremely large project. I got a nice stand, 2-layered stand, actual all wood, but I did some major work on it first, but that'll be in another video at some other point. But that's about it, I think. I think I covered everything I'm going to cover in this video. Just basic setup. So, hope you enjoyed watching the video, and all for now. Have a good night and a good day. Bye.